Now let us see the example of the owner equity, where owner equity is being decreasing, and any decrease in the owner equity is always debit. So here the owner withdraws 2000 each month for the household expenses. As the owner is withdrawing 2000 each month for the household expenses, so the cash is being decreasing. So any decrease in the cash or the any decrease in the asset will be recorded on the credit side. So we will write cash account, we will write 2000 on the credit side, as the amount is being withdrawn by the owner, and they are paying the expenses. So the expenses are being paid to the cash, so cash is being reduced by the amount 2000. On the other side, the owner equity or the drawing account will be debit by 2000, because as the owner is withdrawing 2000 for his personal household expenses, so the owner equity is also been decreasing, and any decrease in the owner equity is recorded on the debit side of the T account. So in the next example, we are having the revenue account. Here the company performed the services of $500 and immediately received the payment of the services. So as the company is performing the services for $500 and immediately receiving the payment of the services, so the payment of services are definitely received in the form of the cash. So here the cash is being increasing, and any increase in the asset or the cash will be recorded on the left hand side of the T account. So we will write the cash account 500 on the debit side of the T accounts, and on the other hand, the services account or the revenue account will be credited by 500. And as we say that revenues are always being credited, so we will write the revenues on the credit side of the T accounts. For the expenses account, on June 1 you paid $800 of June rent. Here you are paying $800 of June rent. So obviously the rent is being paid in the form of the cash, so cash will be decreasing. Any decrease in the asset or the cash will be recorded on the right hand side or the credit side. So we'll write cash account, we will write on the credit side $800. And over on the left hand side of the T account, our rent and expense account will be debit by 800, as we will say that our expenses are always debited. So whenever you have a transaction related to the revenue and related to the expenses, you will always credit your revenues, and when you have a transaction related to the expenses, you will always debit your expenses.